So today we are exploring the world of AI, looking at what Google and Microsoft is doing with it. But instead of just talking, let's put AI into test in our daily lives. So last 24 hours I have spent totally with AI in a hybrid model which I fondly call it human AI hybrid model. I relied on AI for everything from my work to the personal stuff. But let me make one thing very clear. AI in no sense can replace humans as of now, and I feel it's not even intended to, but it can definitely save a lot of time in your work. That's what I'll focus in this video, making AI as a time saving superhero. I usually wake up 7 a.m. and for next 1 hour I do not touch any of my gadget, any of my device or use any kind of tech. And at around 8 a.m. I take up my favorite device, iPad, and figure out the schedule of the whole day. I try to list down what exactly I need to do that day and try to assign time slots towards the tasks I need to complete so that the whole day runs smoothly. So I asked AI to prepare a schedule for me with time slots. I wanted to read book for at least 30 minutes, research for my next YouTube video, have a good protein packed breakfast, lunch and dinner, brainstorm some kind of ideas for my new fiction book, spend a good time with my 1-year-old, have a power nap and give me a quick summary of a book. And for your reference, I used ChatGPT as my AI assistant. I told ChatGPT to make it in a tabular form from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. So in one glance, it looks that it gave some good schedule of the day. But going deeply, you will have to change few things. I had to shift my lunch timing, dinner timing and asked for some good lunch and dinner options. I also shifted my nap time. Now if you see, with few tweaks, I was able to make a sweet schedule for me within 5 minutes. Now let's focus on these tasks and see how AI will be helpful. So the topic of my next video is on WWDC impressions, which is going to happen on 5th June. So for that, I wanted to do some kind of a market research on how the impressions videos are made and decide also the flow of my video. And I asked AI 3 points, which is history of WWDC, recommending some amazing YouTubers, and help me outline the must-have sections of my video. If you see, it told us brief of WWDC and history. We can definitely go in more depth. Also, it recommended some awesome tech YouTubers like MKBHD, iJustine for their video references. It also gave a good framework for my video. Awesome it is. It is a very good starting point of our research. Now I asked it, can you share some links? So I wanted some links of the videos. Well, as an AI model, it is not made to share the links, but it helped me suggest what I need to search on the YouTube. That's really nice. AI is not at all lazy. So nowadays I'm just thinking in my mind to write a fiction book. So I thought, let's see how AI can help us in that also. So I asked directly to the AI that I want to write a thriller fiction book, how it can help me. At the outset, it told us some key factors on writing and keeping things in mind and even skills required to write a fiction. Now let's ask some ideas for my book. All are very good suggestions and it gave a very small gist of the story plot as well so that it's easy for you to select one. I like this web of lies. Now let's create a detailed plot of this book. Let us also define the protagonist of the story. I just liked the way it described the protagonist and the plot of the story. I was really amazed with the kind of output I got for writing a fiction which actually doesn't exist, and AI is just using some of its knowledge of other books and creating a story. This can be definitely a game changer for the writers. Even a novice like me now have the courage to write a fiction book. Though writing a fiction book is not an easy task. It needs a lot of efforts and work to be done to make a mind-boggling fiction. Let's ask one more thing. So I asked to create different characters around the protagonist Maya. This seems so unbelievable. AI is just creating a story, plot, and even the characters of the story. It's a great starting point for anybody who wants to write a book. I just want some tweak. I just want some Indian names of the story. Can it do it? Oh my god. I'm just amazed how quickly it is just giving me the name of the characters. And let me tell you, all the name of the characters are just awesome. I'm sure with this human AI hybrid model, you will be able to create a great fiction. So now I wanted to spend a good time with my 1-year-old. So I asked AI what all I can do to make him happy and also make him learn few good things. I'm a first time father, and having such detailed kind of knowledge to spend time with my kid is just next level. Isn't it like having a very sensible help taking care of your kid in a right manner? But of course, true win lies in the implementation of what AI is telling you. And that AI cannot do it for you, you yourself has to do it. I love reading books. I make sure that I read it half an hour daily. But the challenge I face and the other readers also face is choosing the next read, because you're going to invest a lot of time in reading that whatever 200-300 page book. So let's understand from AI if it can help us. So I asked about the book Tuesdays with Maury to tell me a summary of the book. Now reading the summary quickly feels like that I want to read this book. But still, there's a question on how I will feel reading it. Let us ask AI. And now I can definitely say I will read this book. It will evoke feelings of compassion, introspection, and gratitude. Awesome it is. You can just ask about any book and choose your next read very wisely, because time is precious. I really had a great day with this human AI hybrid model, and it really saved me a lot of time. I'm really curious though about AI if we tell it our monthly goal and how it will break that into our daily tasks. When it comes to creative work, I was really amazed on how AI was creating a fiction for me and trying to help me out. Definitely, it's a great starting point for any writer. But remember, like any masterpiece, you need human intervention, and that's why I told AI cannot replace humans, but it can be very helpful tool for anyone in any kind of workflow. Overall, AI right now does two things very nicely. It's a great starting point or giving a head start in your personal and professional work. And second, it saves a lot of time in doing any task, be it personal and professional. Thanks for tuning in. See you in the next one.